Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you today? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. Just going to bless the cards here and cleanse the energy and the space here. So we are doing a career path reading today. So those of you that want to know about your career path and what to expect, this is your reading. So welcome everyone to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. We've got 4 piles here to begin with, okay? So we've got pile 1 with the orange citrine or yellow citrine, pile number 2 with the amethyst, we've got pile 3 with green citrine, and pile 4 with rose quartz here. So everyone, please take a moment and really use your intuition and see which card draws you in. Now I'm going to have different piles and I've got my cards ready to go here, so take a moment and really tune in to where your intuition is leading you to, okay? And those of you that are new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Okay, so we're going to get right into this reading here, everyone. So I'm going to have timestamps at the bottom in the description section here. And then those of you that are subscribed already and are returning viewers, I've got an ebook coming out soon. So in a few weeks here, or less than that actually, I'm trying to aim for probably this week, I'm thinking. It's all about self-care and, you know, getting rid of anyone or anything that is toxic in your life and really taking care of yourself so you can align yourself to your soul's journey. All right, so that is in the works here, everyone. All right, so if we've got some time now, everyone's picked their cards, let's get right into the reading. Pile number 1, how are you today? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. This is your reading, so you chose this card. Look at how beautiful this is. It's a beautiful woman here with butterfly wings. She's got a parrot and some flowers. It's just a stunning card. And on the back side, there's a message. The Sovereign. Affirmation. This you can use here, pile number 1. I am my authentic self and no one has dominion over me. Wow, beautiful message. Beautiful message. All right, so look at that card. So I'm going to hold this card up and read the description here in the book for us, okay? So give me a moment so we understand what this card is all about. Okay, so the Sovereign knows her place, and that place is supreme ruler over herself and her dominion. And her personal dominion, sorry. She sits on her mountain throne, symbolizing that she is at the peak of human power. Her crown is a reminder that for thousands of years, the world's kings and queens, and the wealthy and powerful too, have all claimed their sovereignty as being bestowed upon them by God. Fortunately, those days are waning, though certainly not fast enough, and a clear picture of sovereignty is emerging. We are all bestowed with the same sovereignty as so-called royalty and those now called the elites, who would also rule over us. Even now, that the often power-mad people who want to rule over us are trying to usurp the formerly unquestioned sovereignty of religious orders. The power of government should be derived from their people and should be directed for the good of the people, never directed at their people. Okay? Now, she's got a beloved parrot that continually reminds her by saying this empowering affirmation again and again, because we can never be reminded too much of our divinely given right to rule our own life and to be left alone to do so, which is, I am my authentic self and no one has dominion over me, okay? So this for you, pile number 1, is a great affirmation. If you wanted to write it down and then repeat this to yourself, you know, throughout the day for as long as you can. right? That is that message here. So like traditional rulers, the sovereign wears a special belt called a cincture. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. Cincture, a word that means all encompassing, like the borders of a nation or empire, who wore them to show that they ruled all their land absolutely. Her collar is worn up to make visible the rays of power emanating from her. But in her case, she has no need to have power over another. She knows that it is hard enough to have power over oneself. The sovereign is here to help each of us know that we are good enough to deserve fair treatment and sovereignty over our body, mind, and spirit, without having to ask for it from anyone or any government. Okay? Though she has attained great wealth and success by being free to exercise her intelligence, dedication, and creativity, and would be delighted to share what she knows with all who seek their own independence, she knows that most people are not willing to put their ego aside and make time in their busy lives to listen with an open mind to the ideas of another person. Interesting. Let's see what else we've got. Now, the sovereign knows that envy gets people attention and that a good example is the best sermon. Wow, okay. So basically the heart of this matter is, with this card, the message that comes along with it, is the sovereign is here to help each of us learn what success really means. She's more like us than we know. Okay, she appears wistful because she knows that so many of us must go through a lot before we understand that true success and sovereignty are one and the same. An example is being able to exercise our God-given right to always be our authentic self. Fear that you are not capable and doubt. Fear that you are not capable and doubt that you have a right to be a success can prevent you from enjoying the life you want and deserve, pile one. Okay? Many unwisely think that the success of others diminishes their chance for achieving it. But the sovereign knows that there is enough in the universe's bounty to go around. Many suffer greatly before they learn that the simple lesson that money, power, and material pleasures must be used as tools for helping others. That is very powerful. If you pursue this kind of true success, then you are bound to succeed and make those you care about fill with pride. Wow, that's powerful, I have to say. So there you are, pile number one, the sovereign affirmation. I am my authentic self and no one has dominion over me. That is your message from spirit guides. Look at that. Okay, let's get into your reading here. So using that for your career path, just to be your authentic self. Don't ever let anyone tell you who you are and what you should be and how you should behave. Right? That is the first message going forward here. So let's see what else we're getting. Embrace friendship. Love unabashedly. Love unabashedly. These are such beautiful cards, by the way. Okay. Clear away old energies. Okay, so moving forward here, pile number one. Let's get these descriptions here. Okay. So embrace friendship. Pile number one. That's your first message here. Okay. So remember, in your career path ahead, the first thing you need to remember is to be your authentic self. Okay, you need to be your true self in order to move forward into the career that you're heading towards. Now, embrace friendship. Most are just one wing, the other a friend needed to fly. Okay, call upon your friends, bring them close. This is not a time to stand solitary and go about your business alone. Laugh and cry with your friends, dream with them, trust them with the details of your life. Send little love notes of gratitude and appreciation, and remember that friendship comes in all forms and in all dimensions. Old books, favorite songs, a snuggly blanket, the moon in your window, your four-footed companion, all have the power to befriend. Embrace and celebrate them all. Okay, so whatever is going on in your life right now, in your career path, this goes for you as far as friendships. Embrace friendships, embrace networking, embrace your colleagues, right? Really get to know and trust the people in your life if they're trustworthy, right? And with that being said, that builds relationships, deep connections, and those connections can lead to career paths that you have never even thought of, right? Someone or a friend or anyone close to you can say, hey, listen, pal number one, I know you so well and I think you would be really good for this position here, so why not give this a shot? And in my life, my personal life, I've had friends that have helped me change careers and move up the ladder, right? So that is a good thing to kind of look forward to, is to embrace friendships, embrace the people around you. Love unabashedly. Love unabashedly. Let's take a look and see what that is. Love unabashedly. Once the moon and I got arrested for such wild love in public, so we now meet secretly, but don't let that hold you back. Ooh. All right. We often measure love, how much we're getting, how much we're giving, as if love could be put on a scale. But love is a wild thing, born to be free. Let it romp and gaze and frolic through the forests of your psyche. Take no stock of who owes you or what is adequate, appropriate, or sane when it comes to loving your life and dreams. Love freely, give it away, keep no tally. When you stop keeping score, love wins, and so do you. So with this message, I feel like, what is it that you truly love? What are you looking for? Because love always wins. What do you love doing? Your career path should be all about loving what you do. And this is for my intuition, and it's letting you know that love unabashedly, love what you're in. Choose a career path that is going to make you happy, that you're going to fall in love with, right? Whether that's working for yourself, I feel a lot of us are moving towards that direction now, to follow in your dreams and do what it is that you really truly want. But if you're looking for a career path, this is letting you know to pick a career path that you love and that you enjoy, okay? And networking. For me, this is networking here, using friendships in order to move forward in your life and in your career. Next card we're getting is clear away old energies. All right, clear away. That is, given. That is a given here, is to clear away any old negative patterns, any old energies that might be holding you back from moving forward or ahead in your career. I always feel like we're always on a journey. We're on a constant journey in life. We go through cycles. One cycle ends and a new chapter opens, and then we repeat, right? Some of us are afraid of change. But once you learn to embrace change, learn to clear old energy and allow new energy to come in, that's where you really start truly living life. And that is my own opinion, but this is how I feel. So with clear away old energies, it's time to clear away the old energies. Just like giving away clothes that no longer fit or clutter that no longer serves your home, so too we must clear away energies that have run their course. Forgive, especially yourself. The plates that you keep spinning over your head all the time, let them fall to the ground. Consider which ones are truly worthy of your attention and energy right now, and let all else be swept away. That's beautiful. So whatever's holding you back, whatever is there that no longer needs to be there, allow that energy to be released. Okay? Because the minute you do that, the minute you're able to open up and allow new energy to come in, and it's almost like a breath of fresh air, right? So allowing the energy to release and letting new energy come in. Okay, and I feel that some of you, this is all about you doing what you love, pile number one, and really going for that in your career. And I understand, making money, that kind of thing, getting by, that's one thing, but doing what you love is another. And for you, this message, pile number one, is really going after what it is that you love, what you're passionate about. What is that? Okay, let's pull 2 more cards from this deck. Transform. Befriend pleasure. Okay, transform. So transform, let go, surrender whatever form you're clinging to. Like a phoenix carries certainty of rebirth in its breast, so willingly to the fire and surrender whatever. I'm sorry, this doesn't make sense here. Like a phoenix carries certainty of rebirth in its breast, go willingly to the fire and surrender whatever is aching to be reborn. Outdated beliefs, old ideas, worn out dreams, burnout, relationships, anything that makes you feel too small, overly tired, or not enough are fire-worthy. New life needs a space of transformation in order to take root. Drop your defenses and melt away all that does not belong. So really going through a transformation right now, clearing old energies and transforming and allowing yourself to be in that space for transformation, right? In order to take root and truly being in alignment with what it is that you love to do. Okay, melt away any defenses that you might have, because I feel a lot of people don't realize their worth. They think that, no, that I'm not good enough for this position. There's no way I can do that. Or no, I just don't have what it takes to do this or that. But you are worthy. You are good enough. Melt those beliefs and any old negative energies away and allow yourself to embrace what the universe has. Everyone has the right to feel and do what they love, right? Befriend pleasure. So let's see what that is. Befriend pleasure. We can easily get lost in the pressures of responsibility, and that lostness often creates a forgetting of simple pleasures. The indulgence of a long bath, right? That's beautiful. That's such a nice feeling, which I've got to do as well. I've got a huge tub that I can go sit and have a soak in and have a nice bath. The friendliness of candlelight, the sweetness of a bright day under a shade tree, the Moorishness of an exquisite lingering meal. Our bodies are sensual by design in quest for delight. This is a good time to follow the path of what brings you pleasure and dance with the ecstasy you meet along the way. Look at that. So another message about really doing what you love and desire, pile number one. So ask yourself, what is it that you would love to do, what you desire to do in life, and follow that path. Look into it. What do you need to do in order to move in that direction? That is the message here for you. And I feel like a lot of you are very creative. That's what I'm getting, the energy here. Spirit guides are letting me know that a lot of you are very creative. Possibly leaders. I'm feeling like a lot of, you work with a lot of people, or you should be working with people, leading a team, leading and managing people. All right. Tiny triumphs. Secrets. My home is my castle. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what we're getting here. Tiny triumphs. So this is all about your attitude, belief, power of perseverance. Okay, a big mouse dressed as a circus trainer is holding a small eagle. The predator is small and the prey is big. The card urges us to believe in ourselves. Don't ever think you're too small or too outmatched in a situation. Inner size is what matters. Think back to a time when you felt good about an achievement. Don't give up now. With patience and hard work, you will triumph in the end. Look at that message. That is beautiful. So no matter what, and it's exactly what I was just saying to you, and now this card comes out, don't ever think that you're too small to do something big. Okay, whatever it is that you're passionate about and that you love doing, you are fully capable of doing it. Don't ever talk yourself out of it. Don't allow any kind of limiting beliefs or negative people tell you anything different. Secrets. So that's page 43 here. Let's take a look. Page 43. This is all about magic, mystery, and hidden thoughts. Okay? So girl on a stool. She's on a stool and is tall enough to reach the moon. She holds a ring of keys in her hand. One of them will fit in the keyhole on the moon's surface. This card tells us about personal secrets, hidden thoughts and ideas one keeps in their mind. Nobody is able to look inside her head unless you invite them to. You have the power to decide how much of your thoughts you want to share with others. A little mystery keeps the magic alive. Look at that. Tiny triumphs and big thoughts, hidden thoughts, mysterious. Yeah, so I feel that, not to overshare and let everybody know what your next move is. Sometimes it's nice to keep that, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. Okay? So to keep things almost secretive sometimes and then share them little bits at a time as things happen. Right? Because action is much better than just talking. Right? We're getting my home is my castle. So I feel like a lot of you might be embarking on a position or doing a home business. This is what I'm getting here with this. My home is my castle, and this is where you belong. This is where your desire is. This is what you love and you're passionate about. Whatever it is, it's working from home. Pile number 1. What is it that you're wanting to do? What are you thinking about doing from home? Okay, so experience of life, growth, knowledge, and age. The woman on the card carries a big castle on her shoulders. The castle is solid. It seems like it was growing each year of her life. The castle stands for the woman's soul. Okay, look at that. That is her soul, and that's what's grown. Inside it endures walls. She keeps all her memories, thoughts, knowledge, and feelings. The older the woman gets, the more this fortress of life grows. It keeps her company, defends her against pain, and provides a foundation for her true self to continue its journey. Wow, okay. I really feel, pile number 1, that some of you need to embark on a journey where you're working for yourself. Maybe that's something that you're looking for as a long-term goal, but putting all the action plans together for yourself to move in that direction. Okay, your career path is you leading. You are the one that is either the bringer of ideas, the one managing the team, and this is all also something that you could do from home, is managing yourself and slowly growing into a big empire. Why not? Dream big. It's like this little mouse with the prey, right? He is bigger than that prey, or the one that hunts him, right? So I feel like your career path, pile number 1, is all about what you love and what you're passionate about. And you really need to focus your energy in that. whatever that might be. If you're working in a position right now and you're really enjoying it and you just want to move up the ladder and that's what you're passionate about, then you should move forward with that. Don't allow any fears or limiting beliefs stop you from doing what you've wanted to do or what you want to do. If you're thinking about breaking free from any corporations or that 9 to 5 and you want to work for yourself, then you should start taking action steps towards that. That's how I'm feeling here, and I feel like it's going to be successful. You're getting the affirmation card, which you need to repeat here, the Sovereign. Okay, I am my authentic self and no one has dominion over me. So whatever it is that you're doing, be your authentic self. Do what you love. Okay, pile number 1. So wherever you're headed, your career path, this is your message to be your authentic self. And, do what you love. Network. Make friendships. Because you just never know. Even in the areas around you, what I normally did when I was working, if I was working in a medical building, I was in the dental field, and I'd make friends with everyone in the area. 3-4 blocks down, I would make friends with everybody. I'd talk. I was shy, I was shy for so long, and then I just learned to make conversation, and I had so many friends, so many opportunities open up to me. And now my passion and my love is this. I love doing this, and this is what now I'm in my 40s and I'm finally doing it. Okay, I've taken action steps in order to do what I love and what I'm passionate about. So I feel this pile number 1 is the same message for you. Is to follow your path about, what it is that you love to do, and that is your message here for your career path, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with any of this, please comment below. I would love to hear all about it. And if you're enjoying my videos, please hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. And I look forward to doing these readings for all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Pile number 2, how are you? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot, those of you that chose the Amethyst. All right, so look at this. This is a card you chose, everyone. Beautiful. Now there's a message on the back side of this. This is the Intuition Oracle here, everyone. So let's see what messages for you. The future, affirmation. I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. Look at that. It's a beautiful message. Pile number 2. You can use this affirmation and using it as often as you can and seeing what the future brings to you here, right? You've got the future card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the book and just read what the meaning of this card is, okay? Just because I don't have everything memorized. And I feel that the book usually does a really good job just of describing the card. All right. So the guardian angel. So here's the guardian angel in this card. I'm going to hold this properly here so everyone can see the card while I'm reading this book. All right, so the guardian angel soars out of a cloud and pulls back a corner of the curtain that is draped along the top of the scene. Standing behind the curtain is an equally celestial being, dressed in fine robes that are tied around the waist with a belt woven of solid gold thread. The robed and helmeted figure is the future. The angel has dared to pull back the curtain that hides the future from the present because the mortal he cares for is in despair and has prayed fervently for guidance about what path to take. The angel has gone so far as to point out the direction he would like to see the future take for his poor, long-suffering charge. The future takes no notice of this angel who has exposed what should be secret. The future walks its own path in its own direction, and in its own time it will reveal itself. His golden belt symbolizes that the future of our private universe is woven for the individual strands of the future of all creation. The angel is forced to confront the fact that even with such powerful wings and divine powers, the future can never be fully revealed. The future of an individual takes direction for no one other than that individual and their higher self. The future holds the treasure of life and other gifts within the large box in his arms. The future is like a box that can only be opened with patience, practice, and the right key, like the oracle you are now using. The angel knows that if his human charge develops on the levels of mind, body, and spirit, then the proper destiny will come into reality. Each moment contains the potential for far more probable futures than there are cloud bumps in this scene. Some futures are more probable than others, as symbolized by their different shapes and shades of color. By gaining a thorough understanding of a situation and examining it with relaxed contemplation, flashes of intuition insights can illuminate the proper course to be taken in the future, if our mind is truly open to whatever may come. Even so, the future is always being created, so we must always retain respect for the future's ability to manifest in unexpected ways. Beautiful. So really, what the heart of the matter with this card is the mystery of the future and the often frightening power of the unknown gives an almost game-like quality to our lives, a game of success or failure, win or lose, life or death. Okay, the power to attract our attention is both unrivaled and awe-inspiring. Okay, we can plan for the future using the most scientific, rational approach. We can consult with experts and trend predictors, or we can use our intuition oracle cards and our developing intuition and simply guess what is going to happen. But any plan worthy of the name must expect the unexpected to occur. It always does. We have all been affected in unforeseen ways by unforeseen events, and this is how things will always be, unless we can accept this fact of life and have confidence that we will be able to deal with whatever situation comes into our lives. We will experience anxiety. It arises from time to time, even in the most self-confident people who have devoted a lifetime to developing their faith in themselves and a higher power. Having faith in ourselves and our ability to preserve, in our gift of intuition and in the power of our higher self to bring the right experiences into our life at the proper time, all can develop us to cope with this anxiety. So expecting the unexpected, because you can't control life or your future, right? But we can definitely take steps and action plans to make sure that we're on the right course. And no matter what obstacle is thrown at us, everyone, we are always ready for it, right? We can definitely do that. So that is your message, your oracle message. And we're going to get right into your reading here as well. All right, pile number 2. That was very powerful. So I use my intuition every day. I usually get feelings in my stomach, the pit of my stomach, good or bad. And I'm very in tune with how I need to respond with those feelings. And I've known this since I was young. And for some, it does take a little while to develop. So really, truly, pile number 2, listen to what you're feeling when you're making moves or trying to do something, especially with your career here. Allow your intuition to guide you. Okay, so we are getting dance, create, and invite peace. All right, so pile number 2, dance. Dance the rhythm of your joy. Dance the dirge of your pain. Dance your hopes and fears with wild abandon. Move your body in the ecstasy of a release, knowing that greater holds that greater holds you in the womb of its love, and let me redo this reading here for a sec, because I feel like I'm going off course here. Dance the rhythm of your joy. Dance the dirge of your pain. Dance your hopes and fears with wild abandon. Move your body in the ecstasy of release, knowing that greater holds you in the womb of its love, and that your very cells dance with the pulse of that embrace. Forget all else and dance yourself free. Wow. Dance yourself free. So this card here is letting me know that some of you right now, where you're at, you're not happy. Okay, so you need to release and allow yourself to dance off and experience something different. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of unhappiness as far as where you're at. And of course, you had the future card, so you're not sure exactly where the future is going to take you, right? So allow yourself to dance, just feel things out and explore and see where life takes you. Pile number 2. Create. So now is the time to seek the nourishment of creation. The ecstasies and agonies of life are listless things until they flow through you, alchemically changing from experience to art during the act of creating. You are an artist, and life is your canvas. So whether you choose to create a sculpture, a poem, a dance, a new thought, a fresh belief, or a unique perspective, you have the power to change the world inside and around you through your unique creations. Wow. So some of you are artists. Some of you love to create. Okay, so wherever you're at right now, dance yourself. Move that energy and allow yourself to create. Play with the energy. Dance with the energy in your life. See where it takes you, pile number 2. Okay? Because I feel like it's just like this create card. There's so much. There's so much freshness, so many ideas in your mind. You know, they ponder, right? And now you are being asked by spirit guides to release that energy into the world and create. You have a blank canvas to do what you want. So allowing yourself to be able to do that because you're fully capable of it, pile number 2. That's beautiful. I love this. I love this. Okay, so invite peace. That's page 29. Let's get over to page 29. See what these... Wow, that's beautiful. So dance your way into the life and the path that you're really, truly wanting for yourself, because you don't know what the future is going to hold, pile number 2. So allow your energy and your soul to dance its way through to the path that you're meant for. Invite peace. It's time to make peace with your number 1 priority, pile number 3. Or pile number 2, sorry. And in order to do that, you must relinquish all desires to be right or good or even understood. Peace surpasses all thought and understanding because it comes from beingness. There is no right and wrong in this moment, only the space between knowing and accepting all as it is. So allow yourself to be at peace with where you're at right now because you're moving. Things are moving and you don't know what the future is going to hold for you right now. So allow yourself to be at peace right now while the universe unfolds your career path for you, pile number 2. Okay? And allow yourself to flow. Allow the energy that's inside of you to flow through whatever it is that you're wanting to create. Listen. We're getting the listen card. And take action. Wow, look at that. So, 45. Listen to your heart, listen to your soul. And that is what I'm getting intuitively. See what the book has to say. Every day and in every way, we are involved in the great conversation. You talk to greater by expressing your wishes, hopes, and desires. You receive greater's answer by listening. to snatches of conversation in an elevator, to song lyrics on the radio, to the words, signs, and symbols that come your way in any situation. You also listen through intentional silence, welcoming the present that knows and shares all. Let yourself become a student of keen listening. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Use that sacred ratio to gain more clarity and intimacy with greater. Wow. So really listen in. Listen to the sounds of everything. Listen to the sounds of your heart. What is it that you really truly want to do, pile number 2? Listen to the people around you and the things that are going on. Before speaking, listen. Truly listen. You're being asked to listen. I feel that you're being asked to listen to your heart and do what it is that you're, needing to put out in the world. And here you're getting the take action card. So listen. Listen to your soul's desires. Listen to what it is that you truly want. Hear how people are talking, and maybe that'll trigger something inside of you. And then here we are getting take action. All right, take action. The time for reflection has passed. Show up, stand up, step up. Make that next move. Action has genius fire in it, and it can revitalize and rekindle your life, relationships, and projects. Don't hold back, pile number 2. Instead, hold yourself in the alignment of what you know is your highest truth and take action towards embodying the truth through your deeds. Okay, so taking action on what it is that you truly want to do. Okay, don't hold back. Now is the time for you, pile number 2. Create. Do what it is that you believe in and truly want and desire. You have no idea what the future holds, so now is the time for you to take action and create that future for yourself. All right. Rose garden. All is connected and no rain today. See what the messages behind these cards are. So you are all, pile number 2, creative. There's so much going on in your mind and your heart and your soul that needs to be released out into the world here for everybody else to enjoy. Whatever that is. That is what the universe and spirit guides are letting me know, just to share with you that you are creators. And you need to follow your passion. Your career path is your passion, what it is that you're holding inside of you that needs to be released out into the world. So dance your way through whatever it is that you're feeling and create that on a blank canvas. All right, rose garden. Sensitivity, awareness of nature, integrated whole, and strength is what this card means. Look at this beautiful woman who has transformed into a flower. She holds a red blooming rose to the place where her heart belongs. Her hair has become a leaf blown by the wind. She's a part of nature and grows strong with her every gentle touch and loving gesture. She's not alone. Her friends, the caterpillar and butterfly, are here to visit. It's right here. Thorns threaten to prick her, but she's not scared. A rose is beautiful and strong because of its thorns, not in spite of them. So spirit guides are letting you know to be strong, just like her, and not worry about anything else. Become one with what it is that you love to do. All is connected. Okay, all is connected card is all about innovation, transformation, growth, and release. A girl sits on a tree trunk. She's sitting here on a tree trunk and holds leaves in her hands while others blow away in the wind. A small spider holds a few leaves together with his fine filament, even though the wind threatens to tear them apart. Don't be afraid of changes, pile number 2. Don't be afraid of changes. Release your fear by letting go. Change is hard and often painful, but it is the only way to grow. You may drift, but you will never lose yourself. Life goes on and nothing ends. It is reshaped into something new by the wind. Not better or worse, but different. And in that change lies wonder and openings. So if you're afraid of change, pile number 2, know that with change comes wonders, openings, new things. And for some people, change is very scary, right? You like to just remain in a comfort level, but in order to grow, you must embrace change. Little bits at a time even. It doesn't have to be all at once. And we're getting no rain today, number 37. This card is all about comfort, positive view of life, energy, and shine. In this card, we see the sun banishing a crying cloud. There will be no rain today. The sun gives warmth and comfort. Her rays grant life and strength. They chase away grief and loss. On dark days, turn your face towards the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. Slip on your dancing shoes, if only for a moment, and let the energy move through your body, pile number 2. Surround yourself with positive, happy people to foster an environment where you can shine. So if you're in a place where in your life where things are constantly negative, or you're just not feeling good or happy, now is the time to change that. Okay, again, the word change is coming up. And again, you don't know what the future holds, but you need to, that's the wrong word, allow yourself to dance your way into whatever it is that you're wanting to do and you're passionate about. Okay, I feel like you're meant to be in a creative field, whether for yourself or somewhere where you can really express your emotions, express yourself through art. That could be music, painting, cooking. It could be anything artistic or creative. And here again, just a reminder, the future, this is your affirmation, pile number 2. I plan for the future with respect for the unexpected. Okay? And unexpected change is unexpected because you don't know what you're going to get with change. And that's why for some it's very scary. All right. And spirit guides want you to know that it's okay to be afraid of the unexpected, but embrace it instead of being afraid of it, because that's how you move and grow. And your career path is asking you to embrace change. Allow yourself to dance your way through life to the path that you're meant to be on. Okay, so that is your message here, pile number 2. If this resonates for you, please comment below. I would love to hear all about it. And if you're enjoying my readings, please hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, everyone, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Pile number 3, how are you? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. Those of you that chose green citrine, this is your reading. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful card. Look at that. These are so beautiful. This is the Intuition Oracle that I'm using. And each of these cards have a message on the back. So let's take a look here. So pile number 3, you are getting the Manifestor card. And this is your affirmation here. I am manifesting what I see in my mind's eye. So this is an affirmation that you can use. Okay, I would write this down if you want. And really, truly use that daily, this affirmation. So pile number 3, you are manifestors. Wow. So whatever it is that you want, you're able to and fully capable of making happen. All right, so I'm going to use the book for this card and give you the message that comes with the book. Okay. All right, so let's get right into it here. So sorry here, I'm going to just get this organized so that way I'm not moving this card so you can all see it here. Okay, everyone, so the art of the matter on this card. A young woman stands with her eyes open and calmly fixed upon us, though she seems to be immersed in a stream of gently flowing water. The stream is symbolic of the ever-flowing images of our unconscious dream mind. For though she is awake, she is using her ability to visualize inside her mind the entire scene that surrounds her. Her simple dress indicates that she may be poor or even in a hospital. But her power of visualization is very strong. Sorry, I'm dropping things here. Okay, let's get back here. But her power of visualization is, I can't say that word, is very strong, symbolized by the aura that emanates from her head like a cap. She has seen herself in this, her favorite place, so many times and for so long that all intents and purposes she actually is in this sight of idyllic beauty. She hears the songbirds and the water rushing by her to flow under the old stone bridge in town. She smells the flowers and the warm summer earth. She sees the swan, who brings her a special flower to let her know that soon she will actually be standing where she has longed to be. Her patient, regular practice of putting herself where she would like to be has worked. Swans mate for life, and this royal bird is a sign that her soulmate will soon join her. As if by magic, 2 delicately carved alabaster urns rise from beneath the flowing water. They are symbolic of the left and right halves of her brain, or of our brain. Their appearance on either side of this truly powerful woman is an indication that her brain's right half, the vessel of her intuitive, artistic side, and her left half, the vessel of her logical, mathematical side, are perfectly balanced. By harmonizing her brain's hemispheres, she has harnessed the power of her being to create her own reality, not by her passing wishes and inspirations, but by her deeply felt and visualized desires. The peacocks in the lower corners of this card possess tales of almost unbelievable beauty. Okay? These 2. Which they can suddenly spread to produce fear and awe in all who see them. Like the young woman along with the swans, the town, and the 2 precious urns, they are tangible proof that reality contains numerous miracles that were once merely ideas in the mind of humans and of the divine. Wow. So with this card, the heart of the matter is the ability to use affirmations and visualizations. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm having problems with this word today. The ability to use affirmations and visualizations for manifesting our desires is one of the most important secrets we have. The results can be obtained by their use only seems like magic, yet this is yet another aspect of the incredible power that everyone possesses to some degree. Whenever you find yourself drifting back into old patterns of negative thinking, don't get mad, get even. Just smile at the tenacity of this nasty habit struggling to stay alive inside your head and know you have the power to defeat it. Then go back to visualizing what it is you want with all of your heart, pile number 3. If guided mental imagery can help you manifest what you like, it should come as no surprise that daily visualization of what you do not like will unfortunately help you manifest that as well. So it's a good idea to only manifest positive. Don't try to manifest anything negative because it does come into fruition. That I think a lot of people don't know. That is why it is so important for you to think positively. It is more than wishful thinking. It is a part of comprehensive and proven plan for changing your life for the better. All right, pile number 3. So you are a manifestor. You have the power to manifest what you want and what you don't want. So be very careful what you wish for. All right, so we've got this card here, and that's a very powerful card. Very powerful. So you can manifest whatever you want as long as you focus on the positive. Okay, so pile number 3, what is it that you truly want? We're getting the transform card here, so I'm going to pull 2 more. And wow, okay, this is almost like previous reading I just did. Kindled love. All right. Pile number 3. Transform. So you're going through a transformation process here, it looks like. So let's see what the book has to say for you. All right, now is the time, pile number 3. Okay, let go. Surrender whatever form you're clinging to. Like a phoenix carries certainty of rebirth in its breast, go willingly to the fire and surrender whatever is aching to be reborn. Outdated beliefs, old ideas, worn out dreams, burnt out relationships, anything that makes you feel too small, overly tired, or not enough are fire-worthy. New life needs the space of transformation in order to take root. Drop your defenses and melt away all that does not belong. So right now, in your career path here, pile number 3, you're going through a transformation. And it's now time to drop your defenses and melt away all that does not belong. Any negative beliefs, any negative thinkings, any toxic people, anyone that tells you you're not good enough, that all needs to now be dropped. Okay? In order to move forward in your career path, remember you are a manifester. And in order to move forward, to manifest what you want, you need to release some things. Because sometimes blockages can stop manifestations from coming into fruition. And in turn, sometimes those manifestations, especially with negative thinking and negative beliefs, will bring in negative results. Okay? 17, dance. Dance the rhythm of your joy, dance the dirge of your pain, dance your hopes and fears with wild abandon. Move your body in the ecstasy of release, knowing that greater holds you in the womb of its love and that your very cells dance with the pulse of that embrace. Forget all else and dance yourself free. Shake that negative energy off, pile number 3. Now is the time to dance it off. And dancing is very positive. If you literally need to dance it off, I would definitely dance it off because dancing is fun. It puts me in a really good mood. I'll just blast the music and just dance away any negativity. It's a good thing to practice. It's also good to, it's really good with exercising, dancing, burning energy and calories. But I think anything negative and going through a transformation in order to allow your manifestations to bring forth what it is you really want in your career. Right? Whatever path you're going on, you need to transform and allow that energy, this new energy, to come forth. Kindle love. Number 8. Let's go to number 8 and see what this says. It is in your best interest to be very tender with yourself, to forgive, understand, and adore the complex wonder that you are. When you kindle loving compassion inwardly, you also radiate it outwardly, and life begins to respond to that choice. The cells of your body and the very cells of the air are compelled by that energy, creating a love vortex. And love? It's a lot like acid dissolving everything that's unlike itself. All right, so right away I'm getting that you are trying to manifest something that you love doing. Okay, what is it that you love, that you desire, pile number 3? Okay, because that is where this is going here. Your career path is something that you really, truly enjoy and love. Releasing any energy, and you're able to manifest whatever it is that you want and desire here, pile number 3. Pause for reflection. I feel like a lot of you are people. You love being around people. You're networkers. You like being in a team environment, working in like this togetherness. So whatever that is, where there's groups of people, almost like you're nurturers, leaders, gatherers, something to do with people. That's the feeling I'm getting here, that you need to be around people. Supportive, or maybe you're a very nurturing person. So pause for reflection. Create a space to reflect on all you know and the insight you've gathered from your recent experience. Sit inside that sacred space and be still. Listen. Consider. Now is not the time for action but for waiting. The master doesn't strive or chase. She is present and can welcome all things in her own time. So pause and reflect. Pause and reflect. Okay? Because whatever is about to come in is something that you're manifesting. And right now you need to pause and reflect and try to manifest something that you truly desire, pile number 3. That's what spirit guides here are guiding you to do. We're getting play. When we play, we forget who we think we are. And all manner of possibility rushes in. Now is the time to shake off the shackles of heavy responsibility. Go outside and search the sky for clouds shaped like friends. Make a blanket fort in the middle of your living room. Color outside the lines. Skip down the aisles of the grocery store. Rekindle your relationship with the inner child who knows the secret to joy is play. Look at that. Playfulness. So there's excitement. It's almost like there's excitement missing in your life. That's what I'm getting here, pile number 3. So spirit guides are really asking you to pause and reflect. And then go out and just enjoy life for what it is. Be silly. Bring out that inner child and be a little careless. Not completely careless, but almost like just in your inner child type of way. All right. See what else we're getting. You're getting transformation. Is this twice now? Yeah, 2 times. So you're going through a major transformation here, pile number 3. And I'm strongly getting that you need to be in a place where you're around people. So a position or something where maybe you take care of kids. You know, maybe a nursery or daycare. Maybe you're planning on, you know, having your own daycare or something around people or young adults. That's what I'm getting here very strongly. It could be many things, but I feel like the energy I'm getting is playfulness, young, just around people. Okay, so transformation. So this card's all about process, identity, and seeking answers, okay? A woman is dressed in a red polka dot dress. The upper part has already begun the process of transforming into a butterfly. With her hand, she touches her chest. Is a butterfly a part of her body? Is it a symbol of her soul? Is the woman transforming into a new life? This card leaves us with more questions than answers. Maybe you will find answers by thinking about how you would respond to these questions. Am I the person I would like to be? What can I do right now to transform some small part of myself? Right? That's something really to think about because you're getting transformation and self-reflection. Okay? So spirit guides are really asking you to look within. To really look within yourself and transform and allow yourself to move forward. You know, everybody's on a soul journey. We all go through cycles in life. We have chapters that close and then new chapters that open. And I feel like pile number 3, you're going through that right now. There's a closing of a chapter, but there needs to be a transformation in order for you to move forward. And I feel like you're manifesting something. Whatever this is, just know this is your confirmation from the universe. These are the steps you need to take in order for that manifestation to come into fruition the way you would like. The way that is the most beneficial for you. Okay, so can you hear me? 28. So this card's all about loneliness, cry for help, communication. All right, a woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks to the horizon as she is waiting for somebody. She's holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when the time comes. The ocean symbolizes her feelings. Vast and seemingly unknowable, it surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting. A tool for turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. So look at that. So no matter what is going on, If you need help, pile number 3, there are people around you to come in when you need it. And not to be afraid to ask for support, because there's people around you who actually care and want to support you. All you need to do is call out on them. That's such a beautiful card. All right, we got weaving flowers. 33. Weaving flowers all is about creating, art of the universe, and integration. I love these cards. My favorite deck. These are my favorite decks. I love them. All right, here we see a woman gathering the delicate petals of blossoms and making them into flowers. It seems like she's weaving them together, bringing greater whole into being. She is calm and concentrated on her work. This woman is a creator. She draws from the petals falling from the sky and growing from earth. Inspiration is all around. Gather it up to create a new whole. Wow. Creating, manifesting, that is you, pile number 3. So I feel like for a lot of you, your career path is wherever you choose it to be. Okay? You are the creator of your own reality. Everyone is. But this reading, pile number 3, if you chose this specific reading, you are capable of manifesting anything you want. Okay? Putting that out into the universe and putting yourself in a positive vibration and allowing yourself to create what it is that you want. And I feel like a lot of you are on this journey to possibly do something for yourself and on your own. Instead of working for someone else, you're on this path of wanting to open your own business. You know, going on this soul journey. And for some others, it's, you know, working up that ladder or working in a place where you feel content and happy. And for a lot of you, I feel being around a lot of people or young adults where you can help and nurture people is your calling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm getting with the energy here in this reading. So pile number 3, use your manifestation powers, because you're very powerful and you're able to create, and you're going through a transformation process right now. Allow yourself to transform into the person you're meant to be. Allow that energy to come in, because there's so much beauty and wonder that lies ahead for you. And I feel like this journey that you're on is going to be absolutely amazing and very successful. So there you have it, pile number 3. If any of this resonated for you, please comment below. I would love to hear all about it. And if you enjoy my videos, please hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing. Other than that, pile number 3, that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Pile number 4, how are you? Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. For those of you that chose Rose Quartz, this is your reading. All right, so your career path, pile number 4. So we're going to get right into it here. So we've got this beautiful card, and this card is from my oracle deck called the Intuition Oracle. Each card has a message behind it. So let's turn this over and see what message you get. So we're getting the Warrior card. Your affirmation here, pile number 4, is I can handle whatever life brings to me. Okay, so now you can write this affirmation down and say it to yourself as many times as you need to. So again, I can handle whatever life brings to me. All right, I'm going to see what the definition of this card is in this book. And we'll see what this card is all about here, everyone. Okay, so here we go. Let's get right into this reading here. Okay, so let's take a good look at this card. The art of the matter, of the warrior. So a woman walks somberly downhill with a faraway look in her eyes. She might as well be somewhere else, for her worried mind is so preoccupied with the present difficulty that she is unaware of what is actually going on around her. The grandness of the cosmos, the magical shooting stars, and the music of the spheres have disappeared for her. All her being is concentrated in her head, which gives off a powerful aura of colored light. The two flowers that lie at her feet are symbolic of the solutions that are right in front of her. However, her attention is on what is wrong, and she looks as though she needs to see the flowers and will soon be tripped by them, possibly hurting herself. She carries a box, a symbol of all the hurtful words that have been spoken in criticism of her. She holds the lid down tight to keep them from emerging at this difficult time. However, it is almost impossible for her to carry this burden and deal with the present difficulty, for her self-confidence has been shaken and her worries make her too weak to turn around and go back to confront her situation. In the distance stands her stone castle, seemingly perfect and pervious to any threat or outside force. However, the effects of perfectionism have breached the castle walls and wreaked havoc on the lives of the couple dwelling within them, as surely as an enemy army. She has been driven from the accustomed security of her home by the sudden appearance of criticism, whose goal is destructive and not constructive. The opal moon that hovers strangely over the castle is a reminder that stone can imprison beauty as well as protect it. Okay. She, let's see, where am I? Okay, so it requires patience and delicacy to extract the opal from its stone matrix and fashion it into a precious jewel. Perhaps someone will be moved by her disappearance to look skyward and see this message from on high. The lesson must be learned that peace begins where expectations end. You do not make anyone better by hurting them. Okay, so that is what this card's description is of what's going on in this image. So the heart of the matter here, pile number 4, is worry is the result of feeling that things are not working out the way they should be. Our attachment to things having to work out a certain way, along with our expectations, cause us to be critical as a way of getting things to be how we expect them to be. Okay? So analyzing a situation is an important step in making things better. However, anxiety holds us rigidly in place, preventing us from growing, particularly when we yearn to know the perfect plan or the outcome of plans and actions before they have reached fruition. The unknown is always with us and must be embraced if we would live a full life. At its core, worry is a natural desire to protect you from pain by anticipating problems. However, you are also being practical and logical when you let your successes transform your life, not your failures, real or imagined. Power can be gained by focusing on what has already been accomplished. Okay, so that is the message of this oracle for you, pile number 4. I hope that makes sense. And, take what resonates. So let's put this down here and get our cards and pull 3 cards first and see what message we get here. So, yeah, worry. Hey, pile number 4, you worry. Worries need to be released here. Okay, so let's see what we're getting. Guidance is golden. Trust your wisdom. And ask for help. Pile number 4. Guidance is golden. All right, let's see what the book has to say for this. For 42, let's see here. Okay, so you don't need to make every decision on your own, pile number 4, and you don't need to take others' advice in order to feel secure in your decision. Inviting counsel is a sign of a wise mind. So listen, gather insight, and see the issue from multiple angles. Ask your confidants and counselors to consider your situation and hold it up to the light. View it like a crystal through as many prisms as possible to see which one holds the most radiance for you. Some unique gem of enlightenment may spring from the counseling itself, providing new, rich, rewarding possibilities. Okay, so seek guidance, especially in your career path here, pile number 4. I feel like you're unsure of where you want to go, and maybe you are sure, but you're not sure how to reach it. And asking for help or guidance, and really looking at it through, a magnifying glass and seeing every little detail and where it needs to go. I feel like a lot of you are really good at tuning in and helping others. You almost have like this nurturing energy, and that's what I'm getting here. For some of you, working with people and helping them, almost like a consultant energy, or a therapist, or someone that helps and guides others. Okay, I'm not sure what career path you're choosing to be on, but this is, you need to look deeper into what it is. Okay, and ask for some help, ask for some insights. Trust your wisdom. It's time to take action on what you already know, pile number 4, the directives you've already received. Trust your experiences and the wisdom that has gathered in your body. Let go of doubt and move confidently in the direction your wisdom has shown you. As the shackles of fear fall away, you will experience the playfulness and delight that trusting allows. So trust in yourself, trust in the experiences that you've gone through, and allow, again, worry to release. Okay? And any kind of fears to melt away, because you're fully capable. Don't let anything hold you back, pile number 4. Okay, again, we're getting ask for help here. Ask for help, pile number 4. We struggle as a culture with vulnerability, believing it makes us weak. But there is a magic in letting people see our humanity, our need. Open up the possibility to be met and aided in marvelous new ways. You are not required to do it all. In fact, doing it all strips your essence bare and limits the essential kindness that others desperately need to express. The alchemy of creative synergy can be found in this simple recipe. Offer what you can and ask for what you need. Pile number 4. So if you're in a place where you need help, you should ask for that help. Even though you enjoy helping others, allow others to help you, because I feel that there are people in your life that are willing and ready to help support you in all that you want to do, but you just need to accept that help and trust. Trust that that help will help you. Okay? And I feel that there's something big you're working on, something really, really big. I'm not sure what this is for you, pile number 4, but some of you, I feel, are working on a project. Maybe this is a soul project or something that you've wanted to do for a very long time, and you're finally taking small action steps towards it to make this a reality for yourself. Your career path is asking you to ask for help. Okay? Because I feel a lot of you may want to do this on your own. Maybe this is something that you want to prove to yourself and others, but I feel that doing it alone, you might need help, because this project or whatever it is that you're doing might be bigger than you expect it to be. And I'm sure that some of you can handle it on your own, but I feel for some of you, asking for that help, asking for guidance, is a lot. And I feel a lot of you are in that path where there's something. I'm seeing some big projects, something really big. You're working on something, and this is your career path. I feel like a lot of you need to break free from working for others and do something on your own here. Okay, and this is what I'm getting here. So if this resonates for any of you, please comment below. I always like to hear about what my viewers are doing and if my readings resonate for you, and if there's any support, right? That's the whole point of my channel here, is everyone can help support each other, right? Okay, so embrace friendship. Call upon your friends, bring them close. This is not a time to stand solitary and go about your business alone. Laugh and cry with your friends, dream with them, trust them with the details of your life. Send little love notes of gratitude and appreciation. And remember that friendships come in all forms and in all dimensions. Old books, favorite songs, a snuggly blanket, the moon in your window, your four-footed companion, all have the power to befriend. Embrace and celebrate them all. Okay, so spending time with those that you love, that make you feel good. And I feel like you're meant on a path of friendships, building something together as a community. That's what I'm getting here very strongly. You're meant on a path where you're building strong connections, and this is a path that's going to go a long way, and you're going to have your team, this tight knit team where you feel like you feel like a family. It's something big you're working on. I keep getting this, some big project where a lot of people are going to come together and work on something, almost like a collective idea or something like that. Okay, so we're getting transformed. So a lot of you have been getting transformation. So, you're going through a transformation right now, pile number 4. So spirit guides are letting you know to let go. Surrender whatever form you're clinging to. Like a phoenix carries certainty of rebirth in its breast, go willingly to the fire and surrender whatever is aching to be reborn. Outdated beliefs, old ideas, worn out dreams, burnt out relationships, anything that makes you feel too small, overly tired, or not enough are fire-worthy. New life needs a space of transformation in order to take root. Drop your defenses and melt away all that does not belong. So now you're going through this transformation here. Okay, you're going through a process here where you need to release anything that no longer serves you. Anyone that doesn't believe in you. You need to release that energy and move into this new vibration where positivity will allow you and push you forward. And only that is the energy that you should allow into your life right now in order to move forward to whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? And I feel like, working with people, working with a group of people on a bigger project. This could be for some of you that are in a career path. I don't know why I'm getting engineers. If you're an engineer and you're building something, there's a team. And maybe you're working something from home or whatever it is. There's something big that you're working on. And your career path is going to move you forward because you're going through this transformation process. All right. Here we are with your final 3 cards here, pile number 4. Abracadabra. Wow, you are a magician, it looks like. So abracadabra is all about magic, secrets, patterns, and destiny. Okay, pile number 4. So rising from a kingdom of skyscrapers, a giant woman glows in the cityscape. She's so tall she can touch the stars all around her. With her magic wand, she coaxes the future from the constellations. There's such order in the universe, in the golden ratio of Nautilus shell or patterns in the starry night. We can unlock the secrets of the universe. We are all the magicians of our own lives. Look at that. So you have everything you need in order to make your dreams a reality here, pile number 4. Whatever it is that you're working on, you're fully capable of making it happen. Whatever career path you're choosing, you are able to make things happen. You're a dreamer. You're a magician. You're also a creator, I feel like. Okay, so whatever it is that you're working on here, whatever path you're on, pile number 4, know that you are able to make things happen. Okay, you're much bigger than you actually think you are. So allow yourself to feel that energy and to move in that direction because you can make big things happen. Number 28, can you hear me? So this is all about loneliness, cry for help, and communication. You've gotten this twice now. This is the 3rd time. okay? It's all about you asking for help, calling on people to help you. So a woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks to the horizon as if she is waiting for somebody. She's holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when the time comes. The ocean symbolizes her feelings, vast and seemingly unknowable. It surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting, a tool for turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. Okay, look at that again. Pile number 4. You know, asking for help isn't a weakness. It really isn't. This is something big, something. I'm not sure why I keep getting this for you, but I feel a lot of you are working on something where you do need to ask for help, because this is so big. And doing it alone might not be the solution. It could be, but I feel like spirit guides keep repeating, ask for help. There's people around you that are willing and ready to help, so you need to ask for that help. Delegate where you need to delegate. Tell people what you need and get them to do it for you, because you're fully capable. I feel like a lot of you might need to, maybe you guys are leaders in a team, or you're trying to work on something where you think that you might not have the help that you need, but you actually do. Okay, we're also getting 36 now. House of Flowers. I feel like someone else got this as well in one of the piles. Okay, so this is all about power of nature, joy of life, diversity, and beauty. Out of this small white house on the top of a hill bursts flowers, full of life and rich in colors. It is like an explosion. The 2 ladies walking by look tiny in comparison to the giant falling leaves. They enjoy the enormity of nature, the power of its diversity, but even a single bloom in a vase can transform a space. Each petal a world unto itself and a wonder of creation. This card signals love for life in this moment, full of energy, beauty, and joy. So really enjoying everything that's around you, the beauty of everything that is around you and surrounding you. Okay, I feel like you're working engineers. Here it is, the engineers that are building this beautiful fortress, right? So you're on this path here, pile number 4, that needs you to communicate your needs and wants with those around you in order to help you on this bigger picture, okay? So really tune into that and not worry so much. I feel like the worry will dissipate the minute you ask for help, okay? The worry will go away the minute you release that energy. So there's your confirmation or affirmation. I can handle whatever life brings to me. You can. You definitely can, pile number 4. You're on a path where, you know, the universe is asking you to bring people together and work in a community or in a team environment, because you're working on something bigger. Whatever it is, I hope this resonates for some of you out there. And if it does, please comment below, as I would love to hear all about it. So this is your reading, pile number 4. If you enjoyed my reading, please hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your day.